Hi guys, welcome back to F1 2018. This is the race at Melbourne now. So you've seen practice and quali. This is what it comes all down to now. So this is going to be the race, right? Here we go. This is what it all comes down to now.
We've qualified above where we expected to be, so try your best to hold on to this position in the race.
Okay, so obviously they're happy with what I've done. I'm going to add that to 18 laps of fuel. I've got more fuel. We go, obviously make it slower, but I've got the extra fuel so I can turn it up and use it when I need to. Yeah, right, here we go. It's formation like nice, so yeah. But I might have pulled away before then. Doesn't really matter, guys. It doesn't really matter that much about how like the practice start is. Off the start though, it was a bit weird because I was holding down the clutch, and then when the no one was, when it just kind of let me go on second gear, I didn't really want to go in second gear. Like if I pause it, it doesn't drive itself like an AI. I'm pretty sure it does on like multiplayer, but not in career. So yeah. Because you remember, guys, you used to be putting AI on 2017. Not sure whether that was on career though. Definitely remember multiplayer. Thing like that. So it doesn't matter because obviously I'll just go back to my red slot, just burn on Ricardo. The idea is on the formation lap that sometimes leader bunches up the pack, sometimes they'll floor it. You want to try and keep the pack bunched so your tyres and brakes don't go as cold when you're sitting on the grid. That's why I'm swerving to get the tyres nice and warm. And then I'll put my foot down, now brake. I'll go this way so you can see. Fast, brake, quick, brake. Do that. Put my fuel in rich guys ready for the start. Link control. I'm not. Like it takes it out of control and controls it himself. I'm not controlling right now. Just doing what they're doing, like just swerving. Obviously I don't do that. Well, I'm not like that. Not just revved it forward. So Ricardo's that side, so it's not in front of me. I'm just gonna wait for everyone else.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Are you ready with the clutch?
There we go, guys, and okay, there we go, we're off. Obviously, the people with better cars around us, so we'll do our best. Oh yeah, that was not good. I can do the start. I kind of want to cut across now, in a way. Cut off Grosjean. I'm just going to cut across, there we go, cover off Grosjean and try and got the inside and get some places back. And the ones that kind of Verstappen done. But now obviously this is going to be the toughest bit. I won't be able to fight with these guys really. I've got my ERS is in. My ERS is in hot lap, so I've got the extra power now. I'm on quite a high difficulty, guys, but I'm in obviously Williams. And obviously I went up the inside like loads of them at the start. These are the ones that I'm going to find it hardest to fight with, obviously. So yeah. We'll see. Go on. So I had a good quality which really helped. So yeah. I think I'll be able to catch you, so we'll just see how it goes. Come on. Because like you see, if you start losing till now, then you can try and work it on the pit stops, but it's easier if you can kind of stick with them or get ahead of them. No. Something oh god, I've gone past the pit stop. I want to see what time And then he's put quarter weight on it. And I'll go on to supers then, guys. I'm not gonna flash back that, guys. I'll fight him. It's fine. I'm in hot lap and rich, so I'll just fight for it. Because like, it's like in a real race, you can't actually just flash it back. If you've got it off, you can't just say, oh, hold on, everyone hold your position. I'm going to go back to where I want to. You actually have to fight. So, in practice and quality, I'm not too bothered about flashbacking, but in this, I really won't find it. Unless it's something like a massive crash, and yeah. But it weren't, it was just a little bit where I ran right. I think I'm going to have to turn down the battery because it's way too, using too much power. I'll get it to save some power and then fight again when it's got some more. Turn it down when we get onto the home straight. Not like I've lost the Red Bulls, because obviously they're not as fast as Mercedes and Ferraris, so it's easier to stick with them, whereas the Mercedes and Ferraris, it's not as easy. They've got a lot faster car than what I have. Also the Red Bulls aren't quick, just not as fast. Put it on none. So it means now I probably will lose them quite a bit, not much, but I will lose. So it just depends. Started to change lap 3 onto super softs or lap 4. Go lap 4. Oh, that's current, but still, lap 3 was the one to go now. And now I think I'm staying. I'm saving up the battery so the lap when I come out, I can be rich still because I've got tons of fuel, and use my ERS mode on probably hot lap, which means you just go really fast with the extra speed and try and do the best because that's the lap that's really going to count. I think these are worn ultras, guys, which I'll probably use in practice in quali. Check. Yeah. Maybe not both, but I definitely have used them. Obviously, I won't just go straight up to that, so we'll have to see. Got Alonso right behind me, that's maybe what I suggested to pit. We'll soon see, because people are going to pit at different times. No one pits around the same time. Lost a bit on the Red Bulls, obviously, guys, because I'm not using any electrical power whatsoever. Not even the littlest bit. Even if I just hold 7th, guys, it's going to be fine. Just going to have to see where I go. Because look, he's got the rest right. This is an in lap as well. So I'm going to put it on hot lap. There we go. Put it on hot lap, put it on rich. This lap is going in. So I've got, because I'm going in, I've got to give it the best possible. See what happens. Try and keep Alonso behind me. Obviously he's faster, I don't want to let him go though. Unless he can catch up to the Red Bulls and follow him, but rather opposition. And then keep him off. Then obviously on the out lap as well, I'm going to need a good out lap. I've got enough electrical power to do that. I'll just have to change it after that lap though. Back down, probably. Depends. Guys, I'm going to go defensive to the inside. If he wants to go, then I'm around the outside. I thought he was going to go around the outside, so that's why they went defensive. Leave him room. Nah, he didn't want to go. He might be pitting this lap, or he might be pitting a couple of laps later. You know, he might just wait for that. Guys, it's fine, they'll be pitting later at some point. I don't think many people will pit this lap, we'll have to see. I don't think anyone will actually. Now no one else. But when they're pitting, it's my time to make up my places, which I've just lost. So as though that's 20 seconds or something. What every pit stop takes. So I don't have to pit again, but all these guys ahead of me have already got to, and all of them have got to pit once. It's going to happen anyone who's ahead. So I've got it in hot lap and in rich. Right, I'll start to see a couple of guys on the mini map. That'll be Ericsson and Stroll. But there's quite a lot of them together, I think. Depends who pits. Probably some of the front guys will pit a couple of laps time maybe, or start pitting now. Some people might not pit for a couple of laps, you see, so it's just my chance to work up, try and catch a load of them up, so it actually gets to the actual bit where I've got a race. I can like, where like they're in the pits, I can just pass them. Because obviously I've got to work hard now, and when it actually gets to the pits, I'll be racing. So yeah, let's see. Alright, let's go. I think some guys might be in, not sure. Some guys might not go into like, some guys will pit really late if they've got a gap. Some guys will pit, but if they haven't, some of them will just pit anyway, but some will pit late. Look, you see a couple of guys in. I'll probably have them. Messed it up, guys. Bit too early break. Keep it hot lap for one more lap probably. I'll turn it down. Yeah, look, Grosjean and Hulkenberg are already pitting now. So now all three of us have made pit stop. I'm not sure whether any some guys haven't. But, yeah, I'm assuming Ricciardo's pitted. He's down here on the super soft. So I'm assuming he's pitted. But he might not have. Might have been running them. But it's been a bit odd for him down here. So I reckon he was on the super soft. No, he's gone on super softs. So he's changed as well. I'm not in the fastest car, so obviously I won't be able to, you know, because obviously they was ahead of me before I pitted. So I'm assuming he's pit. I can reckon I can get in top 10 again by the end of the race. It's only lap 6. Yeah, look, some guys are in. Looks like some are staying out though, so it's fine. 8.2 seconds between me and Ricciardo though. Say if that was a race, and not like that is nowhere near enough. Look, a load of these probably might slot in. I know some of the front runners did. I know some of these will. I know some of these won't. So Stroll is in the pits. Okay, replay that. Stroll's obviously gone in the pits, so he's obviously gone in now. So I'll pass him. Yeah, look, I said it again. Pass all these on the way. I'll see in my next drive up whether they fit it or not. That's all these. Caution. Something might have happened in the pit, don't know. Because that happened behind me. I'd say a load of these are probably ahead of me now. Some of them will have, some of them won't. I reckon the one in front of that red car up ahead, my mini map haven't. But I'm saying Verstappen will have and all that. So yeah, we'll see. Oh yeah. Lewis Hamilton's out of the race, guys. That could have been something to do with pit stop, I think, because there's yellow flags. So maybe something to do with pit stop, or he stopped. Because it caused caution when I was going past the pit stop. And it looked like there was loads of people in the pit stop, whether they were just leaving their pit boxes. But I reckon something's happened, I'm not sure exactly what. Luckily Valtteri's still in because it was something to do with the power unit. It could affect us because obviously we're using Mercedes power. But yeah, we don't know. We'll find out probably at some point. These three cars ahead will put me in. Verstappen gets past them obviously, so that'll put me in 8th place I'm assuming. Yeah, they pitted. Past them. Oh, looks like another car's in. Can't tell. I think there might be 4 guys in there. Yeah, Leclerc. From Hamilton. But he's got in the race. I don't know. He said he's out. don't know.
front is
Anyway, what's it?
8.3 seconds.
Unless he's just sitting in the, maybe not fully out, but he's just sitting in there trying to repair his car or something. Trying to do it, I don't know. Great, well.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
In standard guys, you're saving and using, so yeah. Obviously these guys are catching me because they're probably using some of their excess fuel now. And using their electrical power, I'm not. So obviously I've got the disadvantage to them. So I've just got to try and hold them off, and then as soon as I can use my electrical power and my fuel, I will be. Obviously I've been using the fuel for a long time, so that's obviously I've switched that down for a bit to get some more back, and obviously my electrical power, switched that down to none, so I've not got any electrical power help. I'm literally switched it down to none to try and get it back. I'll probably start using that again when it's full though. Because I can normally run about 2 laps in hot lap, 2-3 laps in hot lap.
Let's use some of this energy.
Jeez, Perez.
Increase the ERS deployment.
But it's telling me to use it, but I want to just save it a bit more. You know, use it. Alonso's been on the now. And back with them earlier, guys, as you saw, before my pit stop. Caution. Probably that Alpha sitting in the pits or something. Oh no. Oh no. That looks like Perez. He looks like he's going slow. He's probably got a problem. I could bring our safety car if he don't stop from my problem. That's honestly what it looks like. He's got a problem because he was behind me. Yeah, Sergio Perez is out of the race. Also, he's obviously had a problem somewhere along the line. I don't know where. That's obviously why he slowed down. I'm gonna just draw. I think I've got my electrical mode done. So yeah. Just want a bit more fuel so I can use them both to get away, and then I can switch them back down. And I've got away a bit. Switch them up the end of this lap. I didn't think I'd be fighting like with them, like the Verstappen and all that. I don't know why I think that, because I won't. It's like they're miles of it. They're way better cars than what I am. So I'll go defensive. If he wants to overtake me, go around the outside, which he doesn't. Or maybe he was, but obviously I've got to make the corner. I ain't just gonna not make the corner. Yeah. So there's no yellow flags unless he's trying to make it back around to the pits, because obviously he'll be miles behind now. So there's no safety car on it, so I'm assuming he's either just stopped and they can retreat the car, or he's trying to make it back around to the pits and he's yellow flags somewhere in a different sector. Yeah, I'll turn the electrical power up to. I don't really need it that much, so I'll just put it in high. No, just put it in medium. It's not like I need it to put it in high or overtake a hot lap, because I'm not overtaking anyone. Save the battery in medium, but still use it. Saving it for when I really need it to get past someone or something. Still saving some fuel. Oh, so neither of the ones I'm near me. Ask a lot of things, guys.
6 laps of fuel remaining.
6 laps, and there's 5 laps. So I'll probably, well, if you include this one, which you really would because I'm about to beat it, I'll probably upgrade it. Probably put it in rich. You know, they never factor in how much fuel. Oh, Commod's done on, and they're fighting back. Grosjean and what's happening? I will upgrade the fuel, but like it depends. Because they're not always factoring me using it in rich. I really might just keep it down for a bit. Because if they're getting the rest of me, I'm not. If they do pass me, it's fine.
Set the ERS mode to overtake.
to take my rules, I'm not going to take them long. Let's see what team says. Probably when he gets to 12, I'll probably put it in Rich and try for this race in Rich. See. So say faster engine modes are available, yeah. I'll think about it for now. It's not like I can't hold them off, obviously they're very close and I'm fighting them, it's just would like a bit more gap between us. But I'm alright. I'm going to set it up in a couple of minutes. One more lap or so. 21 seconds between me and Verstappen. Look, he's in way past the car. So really. Same 5 laps now. Yeah, I'm happy to enter Rich. Let's do it. DRS and then using probably everything they've got. Want to lower it for him at deployment limit. Right, the deployment limit, they want me to lower it so I have. Is that low enough? Because if that means deployment limit, does that mean I can't deploy it anymore this week? Right, if that's so. That's why he's backed up then. The version will have him. He's got an issue, and if they've got an issue, he's slow. I can have him. Not long now, guys. Medium. It looks like I am gaining some, but I've still got the electrical power there. Not long. It's probably a couple of 3 minutes, probably. You could get a clear pit stop, but I'm very close. I'll completely sort of lost the car there, guys. Yeah, like, you've got to be fearless, guys. If you want to get past, you just shove it. I mean, it's having. I thought I was going to the whole boat was out the race, then it's just a warning collision. It's fine. Just got to bring the car around now. I've got more electrical power, so like, I'll probably just put more of it out. Just go hot lap. Put this lap, 3 laps left. I'm going to put these fast laps in now. Using Rich, using hot lap, everything I've got. I might reach the deployment limit on electrical power, which means that all I've got is fuel. So I'm going as fast as I can now, because if I reach the deployment limit, then all I've got to use is fuel, and I can't not end up doing that because if I've only got to use fuel and then get DRS and stuff, that is not going to be helpful to me at all. Help them, yeah, not help me. So I'm just going to keep going. Might turn the deployment mode down in a second though. Control it and turn it down. Maybe low or none, and then put it in high. I've got the fuel, I'm pretty sure. Got the electrical power. Because I'm pushing very hard, I'm using loads. Fuel as well. Yeah, I'm going to have to turn it down, guys. Put it in non-quickly for now. Maybe just keep it in that next. Obviously, this lap was included 3. Now it's not going to be. It's 2 laps left. Come on. There's barely any electrical power this lap. Let's save it all for the last lap with the fuel. I'm going to switch it up during that lap. Still, guys, got me up. This is when I'm going to have to start using my electrical power towards the end of this lap for the whole next lap. I'm on like 2 minutes, something probably there. Done it. Because they're going to cross the line at some point. Don't know when, obviously they're miles ahead. So we'll be really probably starting their last lap pretty soon. For them, not for us. Got this. Maybe I've got this. Sixth place is mine. But guys, you can see the revs and everything, how much electrical power I do have. So right there. Turning up, just going into probably the last corners on the straight shot. Didn't see it was there, guys. I see the arrow, but I thought it was just behind me, so I was moving to cut him off. Go from there. Wow. Over there, so I've just got to do this last bit of electrical power. 1 lap left. There you go, guys. Look, turned it up to medium. Put it in hot lap. There we go, it's in hot lap now, guys. I'm going to be racing for 6th place. Brake heavy, brake heavy. Here we go, guys. On to the last lap. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, on the last lap. So obviously you'll see race winner, whoever wins, pop up very soon. What, probably 1 minute 31.195 left. Well, less than that now. That was my best lap. I'm using Rich and Hot Lap to get round. Hold off. Yeah, look, Alonso is the orange one. He's slipped behind 2 more cars as well. He could be behind again. Well, that other blue Kia was captured in. That was probably Brendan Hartley or Gasly. Well, they're telling me to, but I'm not going to, guys. See, I can get this 6th place. If I drop down, I might lose it. But Seb's just got fastest lap and obviously he's won. You go, look, you get a certain amount of time to complete the race. If you don't, obviously, you just get your position. But the aim is to complete the race. Come on. We've got 30 seconds left, guys. Got this. Keep it in hot lap, keep it in rich. We'll give it everything I've got, because if they've got DRS down that last straight, down the other straight, they could try and catch me.